Hi, and welcome to today's talk. It's Tuesday the 15th of February, and the topic for today is how important it is to know the shape of your team. SHAPE is an acronym, and it's in the book The Way of the Shepherd by Kevin Leman and Bill Pentak, which is, I think, a great book to start off to read when you're starting off on your leadership career, but also later, reread it later. It stands for SHAPE, knowing the shape of your team. It stands for SHAPE stands for strengths, heart, attitude, personality, and experiences. And now a lot of managers don't really understand or don't really know the shape of their team, but good leaders must and do. Hi, I'm Nick Trowbridge, and I'm passionate about leadership. And I actually believe there's a direct correlation between the quality of leadership in organizations and the success of that organization. Now, if you really want to get to know the shape of your team, you have to talk to them. But just as important, you have to listen. Probably my biggest aha experience in leadership, or certainly one of the most important ones, came really early on in my career. I was on a leadership course down in Wales, training course, and I'd been chosen by the team. The group of people were split into two teams. It was two teams, and I was chosen as one of the team leaders. Now, in order to proceed in one task, we had to get some information out of an attaché case. The problem was that the key to that attaché case was actually fixed to the side of a cliff, and the only way to open the attaché case was to have somebody abseil down the side of that cliff with the case, open the case with the key, and then come back up again, and then we could proceed. Now, my biggest phobia probably is heights. I just can't stand heights. And the thought of abseiling down the side of a cliff was pretty abhorrent to me. Anyway, so I have obviously then had no experience of mountaineering or abseiling. So as a team leader, I asked if any member of the team had such experience, and one of the guys luckily said he'd been in the I think in the Scouts originally, but he was still doing it. He was quite a keen climber. So I said, okay, well, I'm going to delegate this task to you, because I don't have a clue how to get somebody to abseil down the side of this cliff. So I knew that this was one of his strengths, this climb, but it was also his experience. One of his experiences in life was in abseiling, so which is an experience I was missing. So that was sort of yep, I have one of the team. But I wouldn't have known I could have just tried to manage that project myself and somehow work it out. But it's much better, much more efficient task if one of your team has that experience. Anyway, so the sort of funny thing, it's not too important to the story, but the funny thing is that he actually then I delegated this task, the leadership of this task, the one task out of the whole program to him. And the funny thing is that he then decided that I was going to be the one that was going to abseil down the side of the cliff and get the key, which I did. No, I love the mountains. I actually love skiing. I love walking, but I don't and never will do any mountaineering. But at least I now know that I could, or learn that day that I can actually abseil. So anyway, that was something about learning your team's experiences. And the other thing we had to do on this course was that we had a very tight deadline. The course actually ran for, I can't remember exactly, but I think it was something like Tuesday till Saturday. And at the end of the course, everybody was absolutely flat out. I mean, it was really exhausting. We had to get up in the middle of the night to complete exercises. And one of the things we realised fairly early on was that managing the resources, that we were no way we could complete this course if we didn't at least work sort of late shifts, early shifts, and late shifts. And so I asked if anybody of that team, we was actually the company I was with at the time was British Airways. So we had a couple of guys from one guy from who worked in British Airways engineering, aircraft engineering, and of course they're used to working shifts. So I said, how would you, you okay? You experiencing this? He said, yeah. Actually, this is one of my strengths. I love working late into the evening or at night. So that was another one of those. Aha, okay. So I found somebody with the experiences for the upsailing, and I found somebody with the strength of working, who likes actually enjoyed working nights. So yeah, if you get to know the shape of your team, it's just so vitally important to do so, and it takes time, but it's well worth it. So that's my tip for the day, as it were. Get to know the shape of your team, and I'll see everybody again tomorrow. Bye for now.